NoFap gets you women. It's just what happens. But before I get into this topic about NoFap, I don't want to consider this lifestyle a full-on superpower. But now that I think of the benefits, it might actually be one. Ever since I stopped consuming explicit content online, I've noticed improvements in basically all aspects of my life. I wake up with great energy to conquer the day. I have motivation to take on my goals, and I even lift more weight in the gym. But out of all these changes, there's just one that stood out to me. That's the amount of attraction I get from the opposite gender. You might think that I'm exaggerating or even making this up, but I literally have proof. A couple years ago when I wasn't on NoFap, I got a job as a waiter for a restaurant in my area. My workday was pretty ordinary. I would work my shift, get my money at the end of the night, and go home. But as the months would pass, I would keep seeing videos about the topics of retaining your seed, so I decided to try it out. Only after a couple days of holding my seed, at work is when I first noticed the difference in how women viewed me. You see, the place I used to work at is pretty popular in my area, and there would be a lot of girls that would go out with their friends and eat there. And whenever I would serve them during this retention journey is when I noticed the female attraction just skyrocket. And I have proof. After the customers ate and signed the receipt with the bill, I would go pick up the receipt to get my tip, and these girls would leave their Snapchats, Instagrams, and their phone numbers on the receipt, and this would happen a lot. There was even a time I served a table of 4 girls, and they all got separate checks, meaning they each got their own receipt to pay for the bill. And when I went to pick up the receipt, all 4 of them left their contact information on the receipt. I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm telling you this so I can influence and motivate you to get on this path, this lifestyle, so that you can reap the same benefits. This will literally happen to anyone that decides to cut off that instant gratification, and you can start as early as today. But if you decide to stick with the bad habit that is destroying your soul, then you will just be missing out on the benefits. For those who have practiced retention, if you have experienced any difference in the way people treat you from guys to girls, then I want you to let me know in the comments below. But now I want to go over the reasons why you will find more people attracted to you when you decide to retain your seed. The first reason you will find people attracted to you is that you will build a powerful magnetic aura when you retain your seed. When you retain your seed, you will be building a strong magnetic aura that will have people craving to have an interaction with you. Think about it like this. Your semen is your life force. It is literally used to make life. When you're constantly depleting yourself of your own life force, then you're depleting yourself of life little by little. Look at a dead flower. That is what your aura will be equivalent to. You'll have no magnetic aura, you look worn out, and it looks like you literally have no life in you. On the other hand, when you retain your life force, you'll just have a completely different vibe about yourself. Your aura will be equivalent to that of a rejuvenated flower. It looks like you're full of nutrition, and it actually looks like you have life in you. I noticed this whenever I would go out to parties. There was this one time I was at a party at a beach house, and there was a girl that I didn't know, but she kept on trying to get my attention. Long story short, after the party, she wouldn't stop DMing me on Instagram. And the reason she wanted to talk to me was because she felt my energy. And it even turns out she had a boyfriend at the time. Like, that is how powerful this shit is. I'm not saying to get with girls that are in full-on relationships because that's just wrong. But these are the types of situations you'll find yourself in when you retain your life force. I'm telling you now, this aura shit is powerful. And the sooner you realize this and the sooner you start building up your aura, then the greater results you have in life. There's something about this NoFap aura that will make you stand out amongst all types of men because, let's be honest, most men aren't on this type of lifestyle where you're retaining and instead they're just beating off every day. You saw the flower comparison. Would you rather look like this or have a more colorful and healthy look to yourself? The choice is yours. Another reason why you see a greater attraction from females when you are retaining your seed is because your body will naturally make yourself more attractive. Let me explain. Back in the hunter and gatherer days, the only time men would ejaculate was when they would find a partner and reproduce with them to build a family and to lead the tribe. But nowadays, we have developed into a modern society where guys are beating off and ejaculating damn near every day without actually finding a partner to reproduce with. You see, when you beat off, your brain literally thinks that you're having intercourse with a female. Your brain doesn't know what beating off is. It just thinks you're following nature and having intercourse. Therefore, with that state of mind, your brain thinks you're pulling and attracting females. Since your brain thinks you're having intercourse with females, your brain will naturally make you lazy and unmotivated because why do any work when you're already attracting and fulfilling your purpose of reproducing? On the other hand, when you haven't ejaculated after a certain period of time, your brain will in a way alert itself that you haven't had intercourse in a while. And that is when the brain will send signals to the body and make it go in overdrive. Your purpose is to reproduce. Therefore, your body will do everything it needs for you to find the ideal partner to get you to fulfill your purpose of reproducing. You will notice your body naturally get rid of unwanted pimples. Your skin will develop a rich glow to it. You will grow facial hair faster than ever before. Your voice will deepen. You will have higher confidence. And you will even have increased energy levels. Your body will literally go out of its way and make you more attractive in all different types of aspects to facilitate the process of you to find a female. And when your body does that, the female attraction is just inevitable. To continue, you will gain more confidence when you're holding your seed. It's like when you're a couple days into your NoFap journey, you will naturally shift into a completely different mindset that just makes you a more assertive man. The confidence you gain on NoFap is all mental, but that increased confidence will manifest into the physical with your body language. You will find yourself making good eye contact during conversation. You will all of a sudden develop a more confident walk when you're out and about. And you will also talk with open body language when interacting with others. Another thing that happens is that you will also notice you're more willing to take risks. Whether it's asking a girl out or going skydiving, there's an edge that you build that makes you want to take more risks in life. And that is good. Most people are scared of risk and just waste their one and only life in a comfortable routine, rotting themselves to death. And that just isn't how you want to live your one and only life. Not only will you find yourself taking more risks in life, but you will also catch yourself speaking your mind and giving your opinions more often instead of holding back like most people do. Back in the day when I was younger, I would hold back a lot of my thoughts and a lot of what I wanted to say due to the fear of appearing stupid or being made fun of. But over time, that just naturally went away. Nowadays, if I think something is wrong, I will speak up. If I need to stand up for myself or stand up for someone else, I will do that as well. These are the traits that females find attractive. She wants a confident man that can stand up and protect her in any given circumstance. She wants a risk taker that gives the relationship some sort of thrill and emotion. She wants someone that speaks their mind without caring too much about what others think. And that is just the man you'll develop into when you stop releasing your life force. Now let's talk about your energy levels. Before I discovered retention, I would wake up with no energy, but now I know exactly why. It was because I was draining myself from my own energy. When you do the minimal research, you can find out that sperm actually contains a host of minerals and vitamins that are vital for peak body performance. And if you're draining yourself from these minerals, then you just won't be able to perform at your best. Ever since I've started to retain my seed, I've had a crazy amount of energy throughout the day that has motivated me to work on myself. And you must do the exact same thing. If you couple this abundant amount of energy with good habits, then you'll be seeing results at a very fast pace. When you're a man that's developing himself, gaining knowledge, and always seeking improvement, then you'll just naturally stand out from most men and will be deemed an outlier male. And that is just the man that most females are attracted to. No girl wants an average guy. Women want a man that has passion towards bigger goals in life. She wants a winner, someone who's always seeking to learn and improve. And literally anyone can become that version of themselves if they use their life energy in the right avenues. I'm not telling you how to live your life. Live how you want and do as you please, but I hope this video inspired at least one person to hop on the right path and to leave this lifestyle of straight degeneracy. This is a problem that millions are facing, and it is affecting all age ranges. It is destroying families, relationships, your mental health, and your soul as a whole. But this is a battle that millions have overcome, and that means that you can overcome it as well. Even if you're hesitant about leaving that lifestyle behind, try retaining for 1 week. 1 week will not hurt you, but I guarantee you won't want to go back after that 1 week. And once you conquer your urges is when you take control of your life. And that is when you actually start to live.